All right, guys, thanks for joining me again. Pretty excited to try this. So this is a Nissin brand Chow Mein teriyaki chicken flavor with other natural flavors. What's interesting about this one is, again, it's a full package. It's meant to be out of convenience, so you can just pour the water into here. I'm gonna do it slightly different, of course. But also, it's chow mein noodles, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work with my electric kettle that I normally do. But also another neat thing too is it's with using natural flavors. Unfortunately, some of the other instant noodles, they use unnatural flavors. So let's try it. The packaging itself tells you to open the package, open the lid, take out the sauce packets, put water into this container, seal it, and then microwave it, which I don't know, I have a hard time thinking of having water coming to a boil in a microwave while cooking my noodles or rehydrating these noodles. For some reason, I feel strongly that a water kettle works just as good, if not better. So again, I'm gonna do it slightly different from the package, as you know. So let's open this. Okay, wow, nice instructions up top as well. There's an open flap. Well, I guess for me it doesn't really matter because most people are gonna, it tells you to take the packet out, which is right there. So, ooh, the package is liquid form. And the noodles look like that. I'm going to put the noodles in here, and then I will put the boiling hot water kettle in here as well. So I don't really need this packaging. But again, if you're in college and you don't have, could be convenient for you, not for me. Oh, there's some other flavors in there. All right, set this aside. So I already had the water going. I'm gonna turn it on again just to see what it's, make sure it's hot. So it tells you to put the water into that package, close the lid, and then microwave it for a few minutes. One second. Get my lid ready here. Okay, water is boiling. Pretty thick noodles. I'm gonna get a little more than I normally do. I'll put a little more than I do. Oh, totally forgot. I'm doing kale today. I'm gonna throw that in too as well at the same time. Unfortunately, I forgot about it. I should have put the hot water on it. There we go. Might have to give it a stir, but I'm gonna. Okay, lots going on here. Sorry about that. Kind of lost track here. So, again, the package is meant to be out of convenience, and you put the water in it, microwave the whole thing. Instead, I am putting it into a bowl. I chose to use kale, and I bought some fresh from the market, so it looks like that. And I cut off the large piece because it's not gonna cook well in this just hot water. Most people would be boiling this. I'm a firm believer that most vegetables should not be overcooked. I'm a culinary person would probably tell you that vegetables, greens, and so forth, it's just meant to be kind of steamed or sauteed lightly. Overcooking them will lose some of its nutritional value. So you can even tell it's actually turning a little darker already. I'm gonna probably lift it up and set that aside here. I'm gonna give it a stir. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of neat, huh? Trying to get some of the hot water to cook the kale, and I can tell it's working already. I'm gonna set it a little longer. So yeah, you've seen some of my other videos. I use so many different types of greens. Kale is probably my favorite. Spinach is another one of my favorite. I purchased collard greens by accident. That's actually pretty good as well. So no rules, no rules. Today I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Of course, I'm gonna add cilantro with cilantro stems, pretty big stems today, and spice it up a little bit with fresh jalapeños. I might eat it on the side. If not, I might throw it in the bowl, depending on how I feel like it. This particular type of noodles, I think their recommendation is that you eat it with light broth, so it's gonna be more of like a noodle pasta dish like. But I put a lot of water in here to get the kale, so I could theoretically dump it out, but we'll see how it goes. I think that's about it. By looking at the color of the kale, I mean, it's beautiful. To me, that's perfect. I think this should be the most, and the noodles itself is already, yeah, it's not mushy. It's al dente, as the Italians would say. I'm going to eliminate some of the water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna add the packet. When I read the ingredients of the packet, the sodium content was pretty high, so I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I'll probably just use half. Of course, it would take away a little bit of the flavors of it, but it should be good enough. All right. And this is chicken teriyaki flavor. Oh, okay, it smells great. Add some mom's ground peppers, of course, again. And a few jalapeños. No proteins today. It's just gonna be vegetarian almost. Thanks for joining.